And I'm really happy that Chase is here with all the other horses because he's never really been with all the horses, as you said. And I think this is the biggest paddock he had.
Yeah, this is the biggest
like
paddock.
Years, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what his life was like when he was younger, but this is definitely the biggest paddock that I've had him in his whole life. There's no way to do that gracefully.
Okay, so I can let you meet my horses.
I
think
promise
Chase wants to go first.
they're all very sweet.
Yeah, maybe Chase wants to go first. But anyways, this is Annie. I mean, she's called Andorra, but I call her Annie. She's 24 and she's my mare. I've had her for like 10 years now. And she's very sweet. Just like a grandma from the group.
I think somebody wants some ice scratch.
Oh yes.
This is my big horse Chase. He's the one that made the journey all the way from Australia to Holland. He's really sweet. He's just like a big goofy guy, and he's fit into the stable here and into this group so well, which we're so pleased about, because he can be kind of dominant, but luckily he's been alright.
And I think he's now finally rid of his like jet lag.
Yeah, he was the first few weeks for him, he was always a bit tired and, you know, a bit like under the weather almost. But he just seems really happy, but I must say, since he got here, he always felt content. Like, he was just kind of like, but it's more like the physical aspects of the journey that, you know, took a little bit for him to get used to. Who's this one then?
Well, this is Giovanni, but we call him G-Man. And he's a jumping horse, really friendly with Chase.
Yeah, I would say he's like Chase's like best friend. They always kind of play together and run after each other and have fun.
So no, I think overall the horses are really happy here, and they like get a lot of time outside. Just really chill and easy here. All you can hear is birds.
Yeah, and
so
we are hoping that eventually we can combine the whole group. So obviously the little Shetland Stallion Macho, and then also the now gelding Antares. So we're kind of waiting for everyone to settle down, the hormones to go down, and then hopefully we can have them all together.
That will be really good, of course.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember when you saw the walk here that you were a bit like, not sure if I will ever use it, but I don't know. Do you have them in Australia? Not really.
Yeah, we don't really have a lot of walkers in Australia. I'm not sure why, but I think I do want to try and use it with Chase, and I think it can be very good. So that still has to happen. I'm not sure how it's gonna go.
We've only had Annie in it.
Yeah, with Jesse's horse.
She was just walking really sweet, but in the beginning she also stopped a few times and the things went over and over.
Yeah.
But I think it can be really good actually if you like rode or something and you just wanted to walk for like 10 more minutes.
And for the people that don't know, the walker is just before, after exercise, even just to walk them, it's just used to exercise the horse. And you can obviously choose the speed. It can get quite fast.
If you want your horse to gallop, I'll make it a gallop.
Yeah, I mean that's an option. As I said, I haven't had Chase in here yet, but it's something I definitely want to try, and I might even make a video about seeing how he actually reacts to this in the first place. But moving on with the tour, we're
getting closer to the stable.
What do we have here? What are these black things, Jesse?
The black things? Oh, that's the hay. And the hay comes from that field there.
Yeah, so that big backfield that you saw when we came here, there was so much grass that we decided to actually turn it into hay. So in 6 weeks time, well a little bit less than maybe 3 weeks, that's actually going to be ready for us to use.
So it sounds like real farmers here.
Yeah, so we are basically becoming farmers. This behind us is the least...
And dangerous.
What?
Dangerous to walk up.
Oh, yeah. So this behind us is like, yeah, we don't really have a poo pile here on the property, so we get this taken out every 4 weeks. But this is probably the most dangerous part of doing the stables. And the only reason is because the wheelbarrow we have currently has a flat tire. And a flat tire with this just means you're going either left or right and not up.
I already fell all over the wheelbarrow, so...
Yeah, yes, it was going down with the wheelbarrow, and the wheelbarrow flipped over itself, and yes, it fell on top of the wheelbarrow. But anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Who is this old guy here? This old girl. This is an old girl.
So this behind us is Betsy, and Betsy is
a tractor from what was it?
47? I don't know.
Yeah, I know, 1947 or 1946. It's been restored. She can still go, don't worry. But this is just to do, of course, like if there's anything that needs to be done in the field, or if we need to do anything in the arena, Betsy's our go-to girl. And next to her we have
my float.
Yep, yes, it's float.
Not the steadiest thing in life anymore, but she works.
She also works, and we just park it here a little bit out of the way. Now let's go further up. This is the main stable block here in front of me. Here we have the mower. And funny quick story about the mower. The first time I ever cut the grass, I ran over my phone and destroyed my whole phone in one foul swoop. So that was fun. But ever since then, we haven't had any problems, so that's good. Moving up, we have a toilet in here. We have the first two stables, and who are in these stables, Jesse?
Well, here's Macho the Shetland. The stable is a little bit smaller and not as high. So yeah, Macho can go in here, and next to him is his friend Antares. So they're always really close. But they're out in the field a lot. But as you can see, they can just look out, and in between the stables they can also see each other. Yeah. So that's always better than having them alone.
Yeah, and we found the system of having, you know, the two guys over here that know each other and the rest up in these the next three stables has actually worked really well. So that's you know, that's all that matters. And coming through here, we have the kind of tack up area, washing bay for the horses. So we're gonna give you a quick tack room tour as well. So on our left, we have the saddle racks with our girths. And then if you come inside, we have, in here we have got a few different drawers. So we've got brushes in here at the top, we have bandages, we've got boots, bonnets, we've got bell boots down the bottom. And then down here, as you can see, we have my favorite Equestrian Stockholm saddle cloths. We've got some other saddle cloths down here. One under, we've got our helmets. We have a few helmets.
But we don't have so many cloths or other stuff anymore because of the move. This was a bit smaller than the previous stable, so we had to sell like, I don't know how much stuff we had to sell, but at least...
Yeah, and even me coming from Australia, me and Jesse, I don't know how, I mean, Jesse is really out of control. But even me, owning just one horse, I'd accumulated so much stuff over the years, and obviously coming here, I could only bring what I really needed. So me and Jesse both really cut back on what we needed, and this is just the essentials. So bridle set over here, and then this is just a hot and cold wash bay, and then we've got a little sink over here.
And hopefully one day there will be some space for a solarium for the horses.
Okay, so that is our tack room area. So if we move now to the left here, we have the kind of main stable block. We have three stables here. We've got Giovanni's stable on the left, Annie's is in the middle, and then we have Chase at the far end. And we try and keep it kind of tidy, and we try and keep everything away because things can get dirty and dusty outside. That's why it looks a bit empty. We have the other lunging clock right here.
Yeah, so we got some, I mean, I've never seen bedding like this before. It's really like small, it's not like shavings or anything. It's called like wood pellets. You can see them later how they look before, but you have to make them wet, and then they, like, how do you say it? Like
expand. But the good thing about this bedding as well is that it's super like comfortable, and it really like absorbs. So if like a horse lies down, it just like, the bedding doesn't move or shift, it kind of stays underneath them. Because my horse is really prone to getting cuts on his hocks. So this really helps, and we have rubber on all sides of the stable and also on the floor as well.
It's really easy. Next to Chase stables like a tap and like of course some candy what they like, and a few other things.
Just everyday stuff that we kind of have to use for feeding and stuff like that.
But we have to be careful what we put here because Chase will grab everything.
Yeah, if there's something that he can take, he will take it. Now, behind this door yeah, you know how everybody has that room in the stable or in the house that you just throw everything in? It's just like a storage. That's our room. So,
but we will clean it. But it's just
we're onto it. It's just gonna take some time to get there. So we have a washing machine inside here. We've got a few things like tools and stuff as well for the property, and that kind of stuff. We have a lot of our boots and stuff in here as well. Rugs. As I said before, like tools, and just general stuff that you don't really know where to put. So we kind of just throw it all in here, close the door and forget about it. Okay, so we can go to the feed room now. This is actually the part of the day that really excites me, getting my horse's food ready, something I love to do. Yes, and I only feed Pavo products, so that's what we're going to show you, where we have that. And we try and keep everything as clean as we can, but of course it's a feed room, so it can get messy sometimes. Okay, let's go. So we have our feed. This is going to last us about a month. We've already used some of it actually. We've got a few different mixtures so everybody's needs are catered to, so thank you Pablo for that. If we go down here, this is where you can see we have the hay, and we try and give as much hay as we can to the horses overnight while they're in the stables. We've got different buckets, well, we've got different bins here for different pellets that we have. Because all the horses have a bit of like a tailored diet.
And then here we do have like the pellets for the stable. So what you saw before is it starts like this.
Yes.
I don't know if you can see it.
So it starts as a pellet, and then you add water to it, and then it expands into shapes. So we kind of store everything here that has to do with stable and feed. It just kind of gets put down here. Thank you guys so much for watching the tour of our stable. I know we had fun making it. I hope you guys have a little bit more of an understanding of how we do things here and what our place looks like. We're gonna be having a lot more content coming out on both of our social media channels such as YouTube and Instagram, so stay tuned for that, and we're gonna catch you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Are you still following us? Yeah. Love it. Cameraman stepped in poo. Come.
That was G-Man. Let's go to the others.
No wait, let's...
So yeah, they're always having fun with the three of them. I don't know. So yeah.
No, we're not finished.
So we hope that you enjoyed the tour and that we've we hope that we what?
We hope. So we hope that you've enjoyed the video.
Yeah, I can't.
Just do it again.
I cut me out.
Okay, I'll...
So we hope that you've enjoyed the video.
Right.
But I also don't want to
Jesse, I can't end alone, that's weird. Come here!
Hopefully you... Well, never mind.
Okay, I'll do it. Ready?
Why can't I not just talk? Wait, I'll do it. So I hope you enjoyed the video and from the tour, and we'll catch you soon again. Fuck, why? I'm just standing here as a pimple. That's not work.
Just do it again. Just keep...
I'm not gonna do it.
We've hoped you've enjoyed the tour.
No wait, it's we hope. No, we've hoped.
Oh yeah.